What's going on, everyone?
What's going on?
What?
I thought we were saying it together.
What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the... I don't think we were saying it together. I don't think the goal... Either way, welcome back, everyone. It's episode 2.
It's episode 2.
Of the Ben and Kath TV podcast, aka BKTV.
BKTV.
The goal is in together. I could say like Ben and Kath podcast. You go, my name's Catherine.
My name's Catherine.
My name's Ben. If you don't know, we stream.
This is Velma Grace.
And this is also Velma. We love her. If you don't know, we stream fucking almost every night at this point. I feel like pretty much every day. I don't know. We don't really have a set schedule on it. It doesn't really matter.
It doesn't matter.
Why are you doing that to me? It's fucking annoying. Link down below. All right. Other than that.
Pretty little shorty. Done it all for me.
What's up, folks? How we all doing? It's a vibe. Sorry, we were supposed to release an episode of this every week. Well, technically,
and then we were bad.
Yeah, we got bad about it. So, but next week or this week at some point,
we're gonna get 2.
What?
They're gonna get 2 episodes this week.
Oh, okay. I thought you said we're gonna do 2, and I'm like, we're doing 2 right now, technically. We're gonna have a special guest on. We can't say anything. Build a suspense for this. Oh, I don't know why I'm doing that. We're also looking at the... I guess it kind of works because the camera's down here. All right, whatever. Sorry, we're talking about things we don't need to talk about.
We're building the suspense to have beep 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 as the guest.
Metal Straw Gang. Hashtag save the turtles. That was in sync.
That was really good. So there's a woman at my work.
Look at you try and grab my hand every time I high five.
Because it's a hand hug, dude.
When you high five people.
Bruce Jenner taught me that when you high five, you do a hand hug. No, like high five me straight on. You're supposed to go hand hug.
No, it's a high five. So like, ready? You high five. You go like.
And then you hand hug.
No, you stop. Fuck Bruce Jenner for a second. All right,
Okay,
I like
ready,
Bruce out of all the Kardashians, whatever he is.
I'm ready. Hand hug.
I'm done. This is what I mean. We edit this out and just fucking restart this. But
no.
Look at Velma. She's staring right at us. Hi, baby.
Hi, baby girl.
All right. So
listen, I was just about to say something about the woman at my work. She has her and her mom and her sister.
A Bruce Jenner face tattoo.
Her and her mom and her cousin. I don't even fucking know. 3 people in her family, including her, got like bracelets. And when you buy one of these bracelets, you get like a turtle that you like sponsor or something. And then she can like track it where it is in the world. So like at work, she'll be like, "Let me check on my turtle." So they put a little like
bracelet on it and like.
Yes, they put like it's to like help save the sea turtle. So they're like released into the wild or whatever, and like you can like track your turtle that you like own because you bought this bracelet.
The concept of that's cool, but it's also kind of creepy.
Except it's also really sad because like there are ones that it's like last update like 1,000 days ago because like clearly like the turtle fucking died or like its sensor fell off or something. So.
Yeah, also, what about when it swims to the bottom floor of the fucking ocean? Like, think about the...
It's a turtle, babe.
Fair enough. I'm just saying.
Turtles
what technology
don't swim
What if it swims in the Bermuda Triangle?
It's probably an implant.
I meant tracking. Like, isn't the Bermuda Triangle, like, the whole, like, conspiracy is, like, you don't have connections there and shit? Am I wrong or am I right?
No, you're right.
Am I right or am I right?
You're right. You're right.
I don't know. It's not that
back
deep.
You up, so it's all on me.
Yeah, what if you're just making this up?
I'm not making this up.
She's like, I thought of ideas for the podcast on the way home and was like, perfect. I'll talk about this weird lady from my work who buys turtles.
Speaking of ideas for the podcast and about aquatic life.
It's literally licking her fucking booty hole.
Speaking of aquatic life and idea for the podcast and work, we have a fish tank at work and our angel fish are having babies. They laid eggs yesterday.
Wowzers.
Their names are Moana and Maui. Are the parents?
Is that why you love them so much?
I named them.
Oh,
Anne was like, there was something where like Anne was like, if you do this for me, like you can name a fish. And so I sent her a Snapchat and I was like, I've named this one Maui, and then we ended up naming the other one Moana. But yesterday, me and Anne weren't there, but like Haley sent me a Snapchat and was like, fish eggs, and I was like, what the fuck? Like we're having baby fish, and apparently they mated and they laid eggs, but they had to take the eggs out of the tank because angel fish apparently they were super protective. No, they were attacking the other fish in the tank when they got too close to the eggs.
You have 2 tanks at work?
Well, we have a little tiny beta fish tank. It's like a 2-gallon tank, and then we have a big like normal size like 50-gallon fish tank. And that's where they were. And
so
then,
you put them in the beta tank?
No. So Anne, remember when Anne had goldfish?
At work or at home?
No, at home.
probably.
She had goldfish
I
in
don't know,
a
she
tank.
has too many pets for me to
Yeah, I
keep
know.
up with.
Her tank was probably like
Love
this,
you, Ann. No hate.
It's probably like this big for like the goldfish, like a 20-gallon, I think. And so she brought that in
Not a
because
fish
her
expert.
goldfish died. And so they put the eggs in there because the parents, because also apparently the parents after a while they'll get tired of like fighting off other fish to protect the eggs, so they'll just start eating them and then they'll like kill all the eggs.
Savage. Okay.
know.
Assert your dominance really quick.
So now we're gonna have it takes 60 hours and it happened yesterday. So either tomorrow or Thursday we will have.
So you didn't even know if they were
baby
going to be born tonight.
Anne texted me and said that the eggs have tails right now.
Why doesn't someone use like an old phone or something and just like plug it in and put it recording?
I don't know. I suggested a webcam on a computer.
That's even better. That's actually
But-
probably the smartest. And then you could do some like
I don't think our computers at work have webcams on them, so
you could I don't know, borrow one of ours because like bitch, I like my Velma cam.
but
And also buying a webcam right now is a process. Wait, can
Yeah.
I actually talk about something really
yeah,
quick?
go for it.
Because of like online schooling and everything, I think everyone's buying mics and like webcams, all that shit, which I understand. I'm not mad about. Japan's just come out with all these alternative shit. Speaking of which,
We're
we're using an
using one right now.
alternative webcam. I don't even know the brand for. They're same with our microphones. Like these are a very off-brand, but like
They have a
sometimes
brand.
it's what.
I don't know.
Exactly.
It has a brand on
Oh,
it.
on the side, I see what you're saying. It shows the logo on that. I don't know. They're
Yeah.
like a weird brand you've never heard of, and all that brand name shit's really pricey. Velma's just licking her booty hole. I can't get off that. Every time
She's
I look
having
up there,
bath time. Let
It's
her
fine.
be. She's a fucking cat.
she's a fucking cat.
I haven't
but
done that in a while, where you make fun of me because I say,
fucking
I like
this-
bleep myself.
sound like this fucking piece of.
It's fucking
I lost my train of thought. Oh,
webcams.
off-brand shit sometimes is not bad.
These mics were $60 a pop.
Think
They
about
were
our
great.
fucking cameras. Those are not.
Think
They're not
about-
off-brand, but they're definitely cheaper. But they work as good as a fucking
Think
$100
about
camera.
these pants. The Rue 21 special.
Think about these pants. The Route 21 special
yeah,
part 2.
baby, Rue 21. You ready?
I don't want to high five you.
I won't do it, I promise. I'm just gonna high five you. Hand hug.
I fucking knew it. I knew this bitch. Hand hug. Hand hug.
I'm
It's
an
like, I don't-
imposter.
Facts, dude. Oh my god. Speaking of imposters, come check out the stream. Dude, Among Us is fucking sick. If you have a mobile device
Well, let's.
with friends, it's a lot
No,
more fun
also-
with friends.
It's fucking sick once you can get into a server.
I think they fixed it today.
I think they
So,
did too, because I was having trouble today.
Ben S made a server
And it had 6
and it
digits.
had 6 digits.
And he was on mobile?
Correct. But I still joined one, I think, with 4. I don't know.
Yeah, so some of them still had 4. Because remember his first one was like LTY or whatever.
Did you play this today? Oh yeah, that's right. Sorry, I've been drinking vodka for a little bit. I'm a little tipsy.
Little tipsy.
I don't know. Don't matter. It ain't that
I
deep.
got my little penis here. Don't worry about it.
Little penis?
My little strings. I'm gonna
Dude, it's
tie
the
them up.
worst when you have your
Hold
string
this.
get sucked into your fucking pants. Just rest in peace.
Get
If a string,
sucked into your bunghole.
you know what I'm saying though, when you pull that shit in. Remember you tried to fight one the other
Yes.
night? It's like
Yes.
you're done. You're done.
Yeah,
I don't know if
Colton was
there's
like,
like
"Where's your other
there's probably also I thought of this
Oh
halfway
my god,
through.
I know a topic that we can talk about on the podcast.
Oh yeah, I know what you're gonna say. Hang on. Halfway through, I thought this would be really cool if we wrote BKTV podcast episode number 2 instead of Crown, like when we stream
Oh, that would be
or
cute.
when we
Can I write it? Because your handwriting is garbage.
Yeah, we
also,
can,
it
but
looks
like
it says crow with 2 W's.
it looks like it says
kind.
crew, like CRE. No,
it
now I
looks
see
like
the
an
O.
O, but it looks like 2 W's. Your N looks like a W.
That's because it is a W.
How do you spell crown, baby?
I know how to spell crowd. I don't know how I did that. I'm serious. You just pointed that out to me, and I just realized.
I will
like,
say sometimes with my N, sometimes like if I do like a W, I'll like go down and then be like.
Also, it's trippy doing writing a W into an N. Also, how often
Yeah.
do you write shit anymore? Like, I don't know about you. 9 times out of 10, like at work, I'm typing shit. Like, I write notes some, but like I don't really write shit down that often anymore.
Yeah, I don't know. I write a lot of numbers at work by hand.
Oh, okay.
Because pretty much everything we do, we write it down by hand and then put it into a computer, so we have 2 copies of it. Because in case like the Excel sheet shits the bed or something,
Yeah, you
you
have a
lose your
backup.
data, then you have a backup because it's
By
written
the way,
down.
we got some new chairs. Also, we're filming us off my computer now in the game room, and we have like new microphones, so it's not like
Yeah.
because that was like the #1 complaint we got.
And it'll
and
be like my
drove me
little
crazy.
child's towel hanging up on the door.
Yeah.
in the back.
We should have just put the Virginity Rocks flag over it.
Or you could just shut the door so you could see the virginity
Should I
rocks
do that
fly.
now? Or is it
Yeah,
like-
do it now.
We have a bad habit of doing things halfway through.
I
so,
know.
like, whatever. Well, it shows, so someone like fast forwards like 10 minutes in, it's like you realize like you missed some shit. Like
You missed
something
Ben
happened
getting
when
up
Ben-
and closing that door.
you missed something that you can still see the child's towel very clear, but that's okay.
Take it off the door.
I don't care. It's not. It
I
looks
don't
better
care
than a
either.
white door, personally.
Yeah.
You guys like the MF Doom mask that's kind of being blocked by Catherine's microphone, but
Yeah. You
it
ready
still
for
looks
this?
cool. All right, so your that was a nice miss, but your
Oh, it was- I
topic,
didn't
I'm
wanna
guessing,
pick-
was Brita filter.
Yes.
Get right into it. Let's hear it.
All right. So Saturday night. It's now. I don't even know what fucking day it is. Saturday night.
Today's the 15th, and it would have been on Saturday,
the 12th.
September 12th.
So
ETA, 10 to 12 o'clock.
um.
At night.
Saturday night, we had some of our friends come over. I highly doubt they'll watch this podcast, but like, if you're watching, Colton and Peter and Emily, I love you.
Yep, shout
And
out.
I miss you. Please come back soon.
Represent.
So we're chilling. Kenny was down here
Yep,
too.
shout out
we were
Kenny.
playing some. I almost said
Hint,
crowns.
hint. Nice guess.
We were playing kings. Whatever.
We were playing Crown Time.
It's like 10:30 at night.
If you
I don't
win
know.
Kings, do you get a crown?
Probably.
Okay, sorry.
It's
Keep
like
going.
10:30 at night. It was like a cool night out, so we had the windows open. But the way that our apartment is set up, we look out onto an alleyway. So like we don't really have like a view or anything, but that's beside the point. But like halfway down the alleyway, aka like halfway down our building, there's like a locked gate. So like the back half of
With
the alleyway
barbed wire.
with barbed wire on the top of it, like
And
a
a
tall,
step down
yeah, like
after.
it's like a tall like 7-8 foot gate.
At
So
least.
if you made it over there, the ground on the other side is like a foot
You're
more
you're
down.
breaking you're just breaking
So
or
you're gonna-
spraining
you're
something,
gonna sprain
getting some
something, yeah.
tears up on your body from that barbed wire.
Yeah.
There's like it's not just like the tiniest
Like,
like,
it looks like a
shitty.
prison gate. We
It's
live
like
in the ghetto.
2 or 3. Yeah, it's kind of ghetto. It's like 2 or 3 things of barbed wire. So like you would have to still go over that, which is
Yeah.
another 6 inches, maybe 8 inches. You're
Yeah.
dropping easily 8 feet,
Yeah, I would
right?
say 8 or 9.
And also
yeah.
when you, okay, continue.
So, we hear noises in the alleyway a lot. There are lots of pigeons back there. Sometimes homeless people come down and throw shit. I don't know. Whatever. So we
Yeah.
like heard
The
someone.
ghetto.
We heard someone like throw something down the alley, and everyone was like, "What was that?" And I was like, "Oh, people like throw shit like trash down there all the time. Whatever." Then we all of a sudden we're sitting there, windows fully open, and like something hits our window.
Yeah.
Like hits like the windowsill screen of our window.
Which we've been drinking, so we processed it as something dropped or like
Yeah,
just fell in the
and
alleyway.
also
But it was
because
loud.
also that window is behind the locked gate. So
Yeah,
we're
so we
like,
don't-
there's no way someone's down there
And
because they
mind
would have
you-
had to get through the locked gate.
If someone got in there, getting out of there is even more
Is
of
even
a
more
process.
of a process because you have to climb even higher.
And you probably sprained something
Yeah.
still. Like I'm
and so we're like,
confused on
what
it.
the fuck?
Some
and
paranormal activity shit. Like
We're like, something must have fallen, or like a bird knocks. I don't know. Whatever. We're like that. Whatever. Move on.
past it.
Past it. We're drunk. We're playing. Kings.
Yeah, it was
Keep
our
wanting to
window
say
too. Like fuck it.
crowns.
I don't know. Maybe it says crown time over here. And you keep looking at that.
Then so that's like 10:30, whatever. Then like 11:30, we hear a gunshot. Like we all thought it was a fucking
Loud.
gunshot
In our
the
hallway.
hallway.
Like,
Like we hear something in
bang!
the hallway, like a gunshot. Like it sounds
Insert
like
bang
someone
noise
like
here.
shot at our door. So
Yeah.
we like run over, look out the peephole. There's nobody in the hallway. We're like, okay, so we open the door. Someone had hucked a Brita filter pitcher full of water
Full of water. Which
at our
bitch,
door.
I could have used a Brita filter right
Yeah,
now.
like,
so
I
like,
would've taken that. You
I
could've
got
just
Peter's
left it
like,
outside. Yeah.
I was debating on keeping the
Keeping
Brita
the
filter.
Brita
It's
filter,
like
I know.
honestly, you should have. Like I want
So
to
it
complain.
shattered. So there's like hard plastic shattered all over the floor and water all over the hallway because it was
Yep.
full of water. And our door is dented because our door is like a metal kind of material. So like hard plastic hitting that makes like a gunshot sound, apparently, in case
Yeah.
you're
Well, and
wondering.
it also shattered off it, so they
Yeah.
definitely didn't throw it like man, it hit it and
No,
like
like
fell on
he
the
stood
ground
at
and
the end
cracked.
of the hallway and like hucked
Yeah,
it.
like clearly like lined this shit up.
So like Colton and Pete and Ben like run
Colton, me, and
downstairs
Kenny.
Kenny. Oh yeah, Peter stayed up with me and Emily. He was just holding a fly swatter.
Yeah.
Colton
Still love you,
and
Peter.
Ben and
but
Kenny
you
run
stepped your game up on that primal
downstairs.
instinct.
You can tell this part of the story because I wasn't there.
So I can't say the word Colton said, but apparently someone yelled something in the hallway,
Oh yeah, we heard someone say, "Are you fucking kidding me?"
which I don't know if it was one of our people.
I
in the
feel like it
apartment
was a neighbor.
being like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah.
So, anyways, we run down. And I'm like, "Yo, should have just grabbed a weapon or something, but still was in the moment. It was so, you know,
He
when you're
had
in
the
the
fly
moment.
swatter, dude. He was ready to go.
The fuck you're gonna hit that off? Someone's gonna break before it does
I know.
damage. But still, the thought was he at least grabbed something. I
Yeah.
didn't even grab. I think I grabbed my hydro flask. When in doubt, bro, I'm telling you. I wish this podcast could be sponsored by hydro flasks. First off, love them. Right, you gotta drink out of them. They're great. They're a nice hard metal, son. I carry that thing around all the time. It's almost better than a knife. It's got more. A knife, you got to get like right up in someone. You're possibly killing them. It's like kind of scary. Hydro flask, the dome is gonna hurt like a motherfucker.
Oh, yeah.
Like
That'll
straight up.
knock you down.
So anyways, grab the hydro flask, run down the stairs.
Keep in mind, we're all pretty hammered.
Yep, feeling fucking fruity. And I always say that when I drink Trulies. I don't know why. But run down the stairs, meet Colton Kenny. We get outside. Colton yells like, "What the fuck?" Something. Can't say the word.
It started with an F.
Yeah, you can get the gist, but it wasn't fuck. Open the door, some sketchy looking dude looks at us and just runs into the alleyway. So I'm like, part of me is like, we should just go grab this dude, but also like, probably 11:30 at night. It's pretty dark, alleyway of a building.
Also,
like,
this man just threw a bitter filter at our door. Like,
yeah,
what's
probably
he
on meth. So
And like,
not really
all
worth
set
it.
on that.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, upstairs, me and Emily and Peter are upstairs in our hallway, like staring at this, being like, "What the fuck do we do?" Like, and then our neighbor's door opens, and they're like, "Are you guys okay? Like, what was that?" And
This
we
is
were
our
like,
drug dealing neighbor.
Yeah, but keep
Which-
in mind, she's not anywhere in
Yeah,
sight. It's
opens
just
the door.
3
it's two-
random
Yeah,
people in.
oh, that's right. There's 3. Yeah.
No, there were 2. The third guy showed up later. There are 2 random people in our apartment I've never seen before, a man and a woman.
in her apartment.
And I'm like, and I was like, oh, like that wasn't us. Like, I don't know. We just opened the door. Someone threw this at our thing. And like, we get talking to them, whatever. And she's like,
First
she's
comment isn't even like, "Are you guys good?" or whatever.
no,
Are you guys
asked-
gonna?
No, she said, "Are you guys okay? What was that?" And we were like, I don't know. Someone just threw this at our door. Like, did anything happen to you? And she was like, we heard somebody out on the fire escape. Like, people, like someone was throwing stuff at our windows. We're like, people were throwing stuff at our windows too. And she's like, you're not gonna call the cops, right? Like,
Very
adamant
adamant.
that we don't call the
You
cops.
sure you're not gonna call the cops?
And if I was sober, I probably would
Definitely
have been
would've.
like, no, we're gonna call the cops. But drunk Catherine at 11:30 at night was like, no, I'm not gonna call the
'Cause
cops.
also-
because I didn't really want to deal with the cops in that moment
Yeah,
either. Like,
and then giving
we're
a whole
both,
case and shit. Like,
because we're both of age. All of our friends were of age. It's not like we would have gotten any trouble, but
Yeah.
like, I just didn't. I was
and then
like,
a whole
I'm not-
case and blah blah blah. It's like,
And also,
but
the guy ran off. Like, what the fuck? Like,
what are we gonna?
what are they
literally,
gonna
all I could tell is a pale white dude in a I think tan hoodie. I couldn't even tell, and I haven't seen him around since.
So then she was like, the guy was like, oh my gosh, like, I'm so sorry. Let us help you clean this up. He like grabbed a broom.
They were
cleaned
nice
it up.
about it.
They were
Mind
nice.
you, the woman
but
had track marks.
the
fucking
woman was like,
all over, bro. Itching.
she was like, I know who did this. And we were like, who? And she gave us a name. I'm not going to say it, but she gave us like a name. She was like, he was trying to get into the building. He kept buzzing us, but we wouldn't let him in because we knew he was going to do some sketchy shit. So clearly he got fucking pissed that,
No
that
corona,
they
sorry.
weren't letting him in, and he decided to do some dumb shit. Which then, come to find out later, we found out that several other people complained. Several other people had stuff thrown at their windows. And some guy up on the 3rd floor had a guy, I'm assuming him, knocking on his door asking for someone
I feel
named
bad.
Mike
He
or
didn't have a
something.
peephole, so
I know. Asking for someone named Mike or some
probably
shit. And
Shelly's boyfriend.
he wasn't, he's not named Mike, so it wasn't him. But, yeah, so we like go back inside. We're like calling our landlady, texting her. Obviously it's 11:30 at night, so like I don't really blame her for not answering because she was probably asleep. But then she answered the next day and she was like, I've contacted the police. I received a lot of complaints. She came into our apartment, brought the maintenance guy. He fixed the window. Like, oh yeah, because when they threw the thing at the window, at
It
our
dented
window,
it.
it
We have a
dented
screen.
the screen. So it was like popped in.
Yeah, it was pretty fucked.
And yeah, so she said they're getting cameras now, and it's just a fucking mess.
Don't want to get too political, but this is why I want a gun, because I think the next step is someone kicking down a door. As scary as
So
that
that
is.
kind of ruined our night. I felt bad. It was literally all of our friends' first time coming here.
Yeah, and we warned them. We
The
told
thing was,
them.
when they got out of the car, we were like, just letting you know, like, we have like our neighbor sells meth, so, like, it probably smells like cigs in our hallway, or we don't actually know she sells meth, but
we
like,
just say meth because
she-
all the people are very tweaked.
yeah,
It's not like
she,
heroin. where
She
they're
definitely like does drugs and like
Yeah.
smokes cigs in her apartment, like gross. So we were like, just warning you, but like it's fine. And we haven't had an incident with her in a while. Like we haven't had
Still
anyone...
I haven't seen her in months. I haven't physically seen her.
I haven't physically seen her in a long time.
Long time. Since the last time when the whole, like, bud thing happened with the smell. Know what I'm talking about?
I've seen her since then.
Haven't seen her once.
But
actually,
not...
one time, and she, like, wouldn't look at me. Remember with that guy, like, opened
yes,
the door
and
for
I've
us?
seen her outside of the building, but I haven't seen her in probably 3 weeks.
Mind you, weird thing to cut forward. Today, we have new building appraisers coming here. I think they're trying to buy the building. They knocked on our door for, like, 10 minutes, just sitting there knocking. Didn't answer. Came over, knocked on mine, answered instantly. And not even probably an hour or so later, someone came and knocked on our door. Yo, it's Michael. Not even a minute, opens up. I'm like, she doesn't like random people, not unless you got money or you want drugs.
There was a census guy that knocked on our door the other day and was like, hey, like, I've been trying to knock on this I'm sorry, I'm not going to say that. This apartment's door.
It doesn't matter.
Pointing to her apartment. For, like, he's like, I've tried, like, several times. Like, she never answers, like, or they never answer, I should say. He was like, do you have any idea, like, who lives there, their age, how many people live there? We were like, confirmed 1, but, like, there's constantly 6 or 7 people
the night
coming
that the
in
shit
and out
happened,
of there.
she wasn't around. I'm
not sure how many people actually live there, but, like, confirmed 1. So, like, I don't know.
You want to hear the cherry on top, too? We try to get 2 cats, and we're not allowed to have 2 cats.
I was going to say, please tell me the cherry on top is the cat bullshit.
This bitch has 2 cats.
So we've seen one of her cats, like, in the window, but I didn't want to say that when we opened the apartment door, or when we were talking to them, but I saw they had cat toys on the ground, and I was like, oh my god, you guys have a cat? And the woman goes, yeah, we have 2. And I was like, oh. And in my head, I was thinking about how literally 2 weeks ago we were thinking about getting a second cat, and I texted the landlady to check and make sure it was okay, because I'm a good fucking tenant.
Except we need a new webcam if we get another cat.
And she was like, I'm sorry, we have a 1 cat limit. But I highly doubt you that she knows about either of her cats.
Them. Yeah,
I don't think she asked about
when she
either
came
cat.
in the other day, I wonder if she just didn't answer.
Yeah, and also you got to think maybe she didn't enter her apartment. I don't know.
Why'd she enter ours?
Because we had the window.
I know. I don't know. It's fucking weird, man. There's some weird shit going on here. We're over it. We're ready to move out.
So hopefully we'll be out of here soon.
Yeah, we're so done. It's just like, I'm not gonna lie to you. You're not gonna know your neighbors when you go into an apartment building.
But also, what's so sad is that yesterday when we were streaming, there was like a lot of noise coming from the apartment above us.
Sounded like someone fucking. Like it sounded like a match.
But it was weird because you could hear like a bed shaking, and then you could hear like feet running, and then like 2 seconds later the bed shaking again. And it's like, are they like fucking getting up and running around and
switching
then fucking
positions,
like I don't know like what's going on.
Also, there was a little bit of, like, not moaning, but it was a weird... I literally looked at Catherine and thought someone was being raped, because it sounded like there was, like, kind of a screaming.
Yeah, it was,
like a light
weird
screaming vibe.
So, we went upstairs. Finally, we were like, fuck it, let's go upstairs. So, we, like, went upstairs. We knocked on the guy above us's door. He was, like, the sweetest, nice little single man that lives by himself, and he was like, I'm playing Overwatch.
Yeah.
It wasn't me.
He goes, you want me to take it off the speakers? We're like, dude, you're good.
Like, I can put in my headphones. And we're like, no, it definitely sounds like footsteps. So then we went to the people next to them, and we could hear kids, like, talking in there when he, like, opened the door or whatever, and he was like,
hey,
so
Connor, and I have this theory that there's no adult named Connor that exists in this world.
But he was like, I'm so sorry, like, we're babysitting right now, like, we can try to keep it down. And I think that it was kids jumping on a bed and then running around.
Also, he was nice about it, not gonna lie to you.
And he had a cat, and, like, they were the most normal, nice people.
Didn't look like they do didn't even look like they drank alcohol type shit, right? And on top of that, as soon as we said something, I mean, I still heard footsteps, which you can't be mad at.
You can't control footsteps.
Especially kids
But
running
I didn't
around.
Hear the jumping
didn't
on
hear
the
the jumping
bed
on the bed. I didn't
anymore.
even hear yelling or anything. Because I'm not going to lie, as their neighbors, I'd probably get real fucking quickly sick of that. Like that single dude.
Yeah.
Who, like, has Charlie when he plays guitar and shit, which I love Charlie, I'm just saying. I actually asked him today, I was like, do you have, because he's like, he asked the question about the woman. And, I was like, do you ever hear us, like, me yelling at video games? He's like, yeah, but I don't really care. And I was like, okay, word, sorry. Because, like, bro, I'm not going to lie to you. I'm so happy our neighbor's cool with us because the amount of... Now that we share one mic, now we have 2 mics. I'll still yell some, but it's not as deep. Before, I would scream.
And also, this doesn't share with, like, his bedroom or something. Like, this, on the other side of this wall is his kitchen.
And he's dope.
Like,
we've had him over for drinks.
Yeah,
he let us borrow his
really
PlayStation
nice.
VR headset and a bunch
he's,
of
like,
games.
The nicest guy.
Super nice.
But it just sucks because literally everybody else in this building is, like, up on the 4th floor, there's, like, this super cute girl that's, like, our age that lives up. Remember we helped her with her keys that one time?
Yeah.
We walked out
Next
of
to
Kenny's, and her keys were, like, still in her door, like, in the lock. And I was like... babe, we should knock.
Yeah.
And so he was like, well, okay. And so then, like, I knocked.
Oh, I'm the bad person in this
No,
story.
you were like, you can if you want to. I think you were sketched out because it was right after she moved in. And
Yeah,
you
and I
weren't
don't trust
trusting
people.
anybody.
I
But I
just-
was like, we should knock.
Catherine's very good at giving the benefit. I'm very pessimistic. Catherine's
Yeah, I'm very
optimistic.
optimistic. So I knocked, and it was like this super cute, like 20-something girl, like, and she was like, "Oh my god, like,
I was
thank
thinking
you
about moving
so
up there.
much." Like,
Size.
she was like, "Thank you so much." Like, everybody in this building is like the most normal, nice
Yeah.
person, and we
Lady
just
on
got
the first floor is an old
cucked.
woman.
We got cucked because we live in the hallway with this bitch.
Yep, smells like cigs all the time. Dude, constantly. Today, I heard the door open. I was eating breakfast, heard the door open and shut at least 15 times within the span of 10 minutes. And it's not someone moving or them, like, doing laundry. It's different people.
Yep.
Yo, it's Tommy,
Comes
man.
in for 10 minutes.
It's Tommy, man.
Leaves.
Not even 10 minutes. I've seen someone come in for less than
Yep.
2 minutes.
Yep. And then
Legitimately
leave.
come in. Seen a man carry a bike and carry it right back out. And it's
Yep.
like, bruh. Like,
And not even like, because there have been times where like Kenny has come down here for 2 minutes and then left, but we've left with him because he's just coming down to grab us and we're going to the bar or whatever. But we all leave together. And also, like, Kenny comes in and out of this apartment constantly. Like,
and he lives in this building.
Exactly.
Like when Justin comes over and visits, he comes over and chills for a bit. Christian.
yeah. Yeah.
Mitch. Like,
And
oh,
also,
like,
we have the same, like, 5 people come over. And if
yeah,
it's somebody
we have
new,
no
like,
friends, so.
like Colton and Pete and Emily had never been here before, but they came and spent the night.
Yeah, it wasn't weird.
Where it's like not random people just like
No.
coming over for 5
and
minutes.
also, I'm sorry,
we're
if you
not
look at
sitting in
any
the
of them,
bathroom.
like, they don't look like sketch balls. Like, I'm sorry. Maybe, no offense, I love you to death, but maybe if you got a quick glimpse at Kenny, because he has his hair now, he looks a lot better with his haircut.
the face tat.
But
maybe.
the face
I don't
tat
know.
gives you a bad. I don't know. I've known Kenny for so long. Where I see him,
I
like
see him, I
Kenny is
just
the
know he's a
nicest and
sweetheart.
sweetest kid. I've just even had. I think even no offense, Kenny, if you're listening, this isn't a bad thing. I think even maybe Emily was like, "Wow, he was really nice" or something. Like after
Because
he
I
left.
told them before he came
Like,
down, I
don't
was like,
judge, like-
just warning you, like, do not judge him on how he looks, because
Yeah.
like he is like the nicest.
and he'll wear the same hat or whatever for fucking 3 months. Like,
Yeah,
I don't know. It's
which
just
also,
Kenny.
Which this is nothing against you, Kenny. Like, I think you're attractive, good-looking kid, but you definitely like give off a vibe.
Easy now. No.
You definitely, Kenny gasses me up all the time.
I
You
know.
definitely like give off a vibe where like, if I met you in a dark alley, I would be scared and I
Yeah.
didn't know you. But
No,
if I met
facts.
you in a dark alley and I know you, I'd be like, oh, Kenny's here to protect me. But like, you know, it is what it is.
It is what it is, kids.
And it's one of those. But yeah, what do you have to say for yourself over there,
I don't know.
Jerry?
It was just fucked, man.
It was fucked.
It's fucked. We're ready to move out. I'm hoping we can rent the house. I think realistically, I'm down more space.
I just
Just because also the thing is like streaming, it'd be so nice to have like a room we could play games in. Like if someone comes over, we can have a couch. We can have a separate TV in there. Like you could literally watch
and it just
TV
would
while
be
I'm playing
nice
Fall Guys.
to like be able to like knock on a wall and know that that wall leads outside.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know, like I don't know why
You're
that,
gonna have shitty neighbors, is it? Like that's life.
like weird example, but the thing is, a shitty neighbor in a house next to you is way easier to avoid than in an apartment next to you, because also like
Also, I'm a proud believer in like Charlie, for example, right? And he even texted me this morning. He's like, "Yo, I'm gonna be playing some music if it's too loud." I heard it. Music was pretty loud. I don't care because I like Charlie. In the same sense as I played music.
and
kinda loud
also
this
if it
morning.
was
like,
2 a.m. and he was blasting
Yep.
music, I might text him and be like, hey,
correct.
could you turn down
And he
your
would do the
music?
same shit to us.
And
though.
also, it's the same thing of like when the people were banging around upstairs. We could have just texted our landlady
been like,
and
"Man,
been
these
like,
people are
these
bang,
people
bang,
upstairs
bang."
being. Or we
I
could
don't
just
need
go
it-
up
yeah.
and be humans
Be
and be like,
humans, yep.
hey, I'm not trying to be rude, but like it's kind of loud downstairs for us. Like, and the guy was super nice about it, and he fixed it.
No, straight
Like,
up.
there's a difference between, I don't know. Because I
It's
get
just
it, shit's
annoying.
gonna be loud sometimes.
Apartments suck. Yo, as soon as you can, buy a fucking house. Thing is, houses are so
expensive.
expensive. You have to get a loan. No one in their goddamn right mind, unless you got parents that are fucking millionaires. Even then, you're still pushing it because then you want to live in this $500,000 house, whatever. Let's say a cheap house, 120K. I know people are like, that's cheap. It's like,
That's cheap.
with right now the housing market's fucked.
You know, my parents bought their house for $80K.
My parents bought theirs for probably around the same. But granted, your parents probably bought a house that was like able to move into.
It was livable, yeah.
I
So
think
your parents was livable.
ours was livable. It was just
Parts of
really
it
run
were
down.
really
Also,
gross,
not gonna
yeah.
lie to you, they added so much.
They
onto my
showed me
parents.
pictures of what it looked like when they moved.
We didn't
in.
even
My
have
parents,
that breeze, like the breezeway. And
Yeah,
shit.
the only thing about my parents' house that was different was the barn
It made that a
looked
lot
like
nicer.
a barn.
Yeah,
They like made it into like it was like you've been up in my attic,
yeah. It was just
so
like
the
that.
whole
It was
room
open.
the whole room looked like that.
Yeah, not insulated. Is it
Yeah.
still not insulated technically, right? Or something.
It's shittily insulated.
Okay.
So my dad did it himself, so
Okay.
it's
Well,
poorly insulated.
It's cheaper than hiring someone.
But that's
It's
why,
$2,000 he
if
saved
you
right
ever
there.
go out there in the winter, if you notice they put plastic over the windows,
Yeah.
that's why. Because and he installed the windows himself. He did it all himself.
I don't know.
He did all the electrical.
I'm a proud believer in DIY shit. Like, not everything in life. Like, there's certain things, right? Like plumbing, right? We'll hook up our countertop dishwasher, fuck around with shit. Our sink starts leaking. I'll look up a YouTube to see if I can tighten something. I'm calling Ryson.
I'm calling Rastem.
Hey, could you come over and quote me? Tell me it's $500 to fix it. That's fine, because I don't hot water heater. Something's wrong. I'm not installing a goddamn hot water heater. That's scary. You fucked it up, you can explode a fucking house in the middle of the night. Bang! Like, that's scary. You don't want to fuck around with that shit. You want to build a shed. Try it. It's not like it's that fucking...
My dad built that shed that's in their backyard.
That's what I'm saying. And I don't mean just go out and like buy power tools at age 14 and be like, Mom, I want to build a tree house. Like, be
like,
careful.
Maybe your dad can
You
help
do it
with that.
together
Yeah.
too, right? And you like also, my parents have built shit on their own. I'd probably call my uncle's contractor. Life, shout out to Will. He told me this and I fucking think about this almost every day. It's not about what you know. It's about who you know. That's real shit. That's connections
My mom
with jobs.
says that to me all the time.
That's connections with
when I want to go to
hookups.
college for theater, my mom was like, Catherine, at the end of the day, it's not about where you went to college. It's about who you know. She was like, you could, with no theater degree, walk up to a Broadway, like you could have an inside to a Broadway audition and you could get the part even though you have no training.
Correct.
Like,
I mean, think about jobs. At the end of the day, the amount of people that get jobs... I don't want to speak
not
too much
knocking
on it
anyone
right
that
now.
goes to school for musical theater.
No, I mean, you have a
for
better
you,
chance
go
with
for
that.
it.
Also, if you don't have connections.
Because also the thing about college musical theater is you're probably going to meet people and make connections.
I was going to say the way you make connections, meeting people,
So-
exactly, networking yourself. But I don't know. It's really more or less who you know rather than what you know. That's real shit.
Oh, that's good.
I don't know if we're still recording. My computer just turned off. Looks like we
Well,
still
we're
are.
at the 30-minute mark,
That
so
was
why don't we
weird.
take a little break?
This break...
Enjoy this clip.
I was going to say, this break is brought to you by Ben and Kath TV on Twitch. We're going to play our most popular clip from the week. If I remember correctly, it was Kath blindfolded, struggling
Love
on Fall
it.
Guys.
I just farted and it's really smelly.
Oh, okay. Love
Enjoy
it.
this clip. I'm going to go pee.
And just run straight. Yep. Turn to the left a wee bit. Yep, perfect. You don't need to jump, that's okay.
I don't know why.
Oh, keep running. Yep. Keep, turn around. Keep running, keep running, keep running. Perfect. Keep running, keep running. Keep running, keep running. That's okay. It could be worse. It could be better. Keep running, keep running, keep running, keep running, keep running. Yup, perfect.
Okay.
Perfect. Keep running. Turn to your right a wee bit.
Okay.
Keep running. Turn to your left some now. Alright, like fully turn to your left. Oh my god, you almost died there. Turn to your left. Turn to your left. Yep, run straight. Turn to your left even more. Yep, keep running, keep running. No, to your left more. To your left, like press the left button. Turn to your left. Turn to your right. Turn to your right. You are fully running backwards. You're running backwards. Turn your mouse. Turn your mouse to the right. Turn your mouse to the right. Yep, no. You're you just did a full 360. Turn to the left some. Turn to the left some. You're just standing still, not doing anything. Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Hope you enjoyed that clip. Babe, we don't have to say it together. I don't know what you're up with this, like, we have to be perfectly, like... Do you want a high five again? Stop.
Yeah, stop.
I hope you enjoyed the clip.
Enjoy the clip.
Stop fucking doing that. It's driving me fucking insane. Like, I'm about to end this and do another one because you drive me fucking crazy. Do I need to?
No.
I hope you enjoyed the clip. All right. If you're not already.
If you're not already...
God damn it, stop fucking doing it. Holy fuck, dude.
All right, sorry, you go ahead. If you're not already, follow the link down below.
Thank
it's
you.
our Twitch link.
But that was just, we're going to start doing that. Stop fucking doing it. You're driving me fucking insane. Oh my Christ. You're making me, Jesus, ready? Cheers. Oh my Christ. No, I didn't want to cheers you. I was cheers at myself. Anyways, that was our most popular clip from the week. Come to our Twitch. You can make clips yourself, and you can do one of me being a dope. But
well, that one was me being a dope.
it was kind of both, though. We were yelling at each other. Whatever. Someone played fucking Noah today. Among Us. Play around blindfolded.
Yeah, I was here for that.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm not doing that. And he's like, well, you need to specify, whatever. And I'm like, all right, bitch. So I went back on.
Listen, babe,
in parentheses,
you can't
I put
be
Fall
mad
Guys.
at Noah because he's a certified level reviewer for Mario Maker 2.
Forgot about that. I forgot about that. He's actually certified, professional.
certified?
Joe Tendo certified him.
Yeah, literally.
And Joe Tendo's
You know who
like,
certified him is Mario himself.
well, no. Here's the thing.
plumber.
So Mario's clearly the CEO of Nintendo. Joe Tendo's up there. I think he's the
I
COO.
think he's like the VP.
No, he's the COO.
Oh, the CFO?
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's COO too or
I
something.
don't
Co.
You know, so you know how like Donald Trump emailed me personally and was like, "You can be."
You wanna be the
part
100
of
member?
The 100.
Then the
club or
1,000
whatever.
member.
And there was something else, the honor roll or
Yeah,
something. So Noah got
Over it.
an email from Mario the
From
plumber
Mario himself.
and said, "We would like you to be
For our 35th anniversary of Mario, we would love for you to be an official Mario Maker reviewer. Mario Maker level reviewer. We'd like to have you come on the Mario podcast." I don't know what the fuck. What are we fucking talking about?
I don't know, babe.
All right, so
It just is what it is.
so what's next in life? Quiet for a couple seconds and we think about things.
I took a day. I took a half day.
I took a dab.
I didn't
little
take a
ASMR.
dab. I took a half day from work today
Welcome. I took a no day from work today.
because I was supposed to take the full day off and I didn't because there was a specific sample coming in that everyone needed to help with and I've missed it like every single month since I started working there. And it got canceled at like 9:30 this morning, so I was like, fuck it, I'm doing my work and I'm leaving at 12:30.
Hashtag cancel
did.
culture. That
'Cause-
wasn't really a hashtag.
Listen, I was just really excited. It's like Ben's week off.
Or
I
a
was
week or
really
two
excited
or
to have,
3 or
like,
4, we don't
Sunday,
know.
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday,
I was doing a
Tuesday.
little hand thing where you do
I was really excited to have like 4 days off with Ben.
get lit. Literally, just play Stardew Valley and get lit.
Ben didn't even hang out with me today on my half day off, so.
We're hanging out now, aren't we?
But he did do the dishes for once in his fucking life.
Boom. Did the dishes. I unloaded the countertop dishwasher, and I even fucking reloaded it. So think about that one, kids.
I had to write him a list.
She was mad at me last week. This whole thing, you can't stream last night if you don't do the bitch. I'm streaming.
I told him yesterday morning at 10:30 in the morning. I was like, "You
Here we
cannot
go.
go to sleep tonight until you do the dishes, unload the dishwasher, reload it." There were like 6 dishes to do. Unload the dishwasher, reload it. Super easy. Would have taken him 20 minutes. At like 8:30 at night,
Bullshit.
I was like, "You still haven't done this?" And he was like, "Well, I'm not doing it tonight." And I said, "No, no, no. I told you this morning you can't go to sleep until you do it." And then I was like, "Actually, you can't stream right now until you do it." And he was like,
Don't believe her.
"No, I'm just gonna do it tomorrow, my day off." And he was like, "Write me a list." And I was like,
Team Ben represent.
I said,
Team Ben represent.
by 5 o'clock, which is the time I was supposed to be home from work. Dishes done.
And when
unload
were they done by?
dishwasher. They were done by the time I got home at 12:30.
Just saying.
He's a good boy.
I
He's a
woke
good
up.
boy.
Listen, I said I wasn't feeling it tonight. I looked at her right in her eyes. Said, "I promise you, tomorrow when I wake up, I'm gonna do it." Not gonna lie, when I woke up this morning.
Ben just has a
wanna
bad
do it.
habit of like on his days off, he's like, "What if I like chill or whatever?"
and
then
stream
like
for like 8 hours.
and then like I'll do so when I give him chores to do, he's like, "I'll do them at 4:30, half an hour before she gets home." It's like
Same
if
way
you
I was
just
as a kid.
if you just woke up at 9 a.m., did them, then you could start streaming by 10, and then you could just chill. And he did that today. And wasn't it so much nicer that you didn't have to worry about anything while you were streaming?
I plead the 5th.
Shut the fuck up. You know it was
I was
nicer.
thinking of the word. I almost said plead the 3rd, and I was like, I think it's something else.
I plead the 2nd.
The right to bear arms.
Okay. Okay. Hulk Hogan. Who's Hulk Hogan?
He's a wrestler.
Oh.
He's the guy who goes, brother. Oh, you know what we could do on this computer now?
What?
He's I can have it. We don't have to do it on this one, but if we're like, oh, this YouTube. I was talking about this thing. We can pull up the Joe Rogan. Jamie, pull it up. We don't have a Jamie, so I'm Jamie.
Velma, pull it up.
Yeah, Velma, pull it up. We start pulling it up. Velma,
Listen.
why do you always turn your back to the camera?
Catherine just recently learned, and by just recently I mean like 2 days ago, learned what
FFS.
FFS means.
And S sports.
And S sports.
Dude.
FFS means for fuck's sake, for those of you who don't know, which
sure
you
most
probably
of you
all
know.
do. But
Will didn't know, so you should be happy.
It took me forever to learn what
I
SMH
didn't-
means. I would see SMH and I would have to look it
It's
up.
like
every
SMH
single
my
time.
head, am I right?
And now I'm really into it. And now I say that. I'm like, SMH my head. At your dick. Because it's so small.
All right, bye, guys.
talking to Will. Will, I see you with that small
Bitch, I fucking see you. I saw you on Among Us, dude. This kid today, we're playing Among Us. Every time he was the imposter. Fucking Ben S plays some fucking mind games, bro. In that goddamn
Ben
game.
S is good at that game.
He's good. I can never trust him. The 2 times I was the imposter, this kid called me out like every fucking time. And it fucking killed me. Him and Noah were on me. Damn. Will, dude, every time I call him out, well, eventually, like, he called him out.
My
like,
favorite, literally, Will...
I have a great story about Will in a second.
Stabbed somebody in front of me.
Remember
and then,
Dom?
like,
He killed that person directly in front of me. It's like,
yeah,
Dom, I'm in the same
and then,
room.
like literally kills her in front of me, and then someone reported the dead body, and I was like, it's purple, and Will on the Discord voice chat goes, no.
Yeah, no, not even attempting. So Ben called him out in his shit, right? And then he's like, no, they're going back and forth for like 5 minutes. Blah, blah, blah. And he goes, this dude was talking shit about my mom, bro, okay? Like, listen. And Ben's like, I know you fucking killed it. Like, voted for himself, I'm pretty sure. He's like, listen, he was talking shit about my mom.
Who was it today that voted for himself? He goes, oh shit, I voted for myself.
Or no, Shortcake. It was Shortcake. I think because he's playing on mobile. I'm guessing on like
probably clicked the wrong thing.
Yeah, but it was so
he goes,
funny.
Oh no, I voted for myself.
He wasn't even the imposter either, so it wasn't like, oops.
But luckily, we all voted for like the right person.
Yeah, so it didn't
he was
really
trying
matter.
to vote for that person, but I think their
was
names
right
were
above
next
him.
to each other. Yeah.
So Will, right? Love Will to death. Will, if you're listening to this, you know I love you. All right.
Will, I love you to death too.
I
I've
miss
never met you in
working with
person,
you.
but I love you to death.
You're gonna meet Will soon. I promise. We're gonna have Will on the podcast at some
Little
point.
fruity boy over there with your little legs crossed.
Like my dad.
I don't care.
How you do that? It's like, sorry, it's fucking comfortable. I have bad
No,
hips.
then do it. I
The
don't
thing
give
is,
a
when
shit,
I
bro.
gotta do ball adjust, but when I sit like this, my hip hurts a lot.
Yeah,
if I
so then
sit like
don't
this,
sit. Then sit
it's
like
kinda like
that.
a
I don't
low-key
give a
stretch.
shit, dude. See, this is like a stretch for me.
That's weird. Actually, we're like reverse roles right now.
Except that my pants. Am I expecting a flood?
So Will last night in the Discord joins in. He's already like, I've been drinking some fucking Trulies, like smoked some. I'm like kind of fucked up already. Like, word, I don't care. This is like 9 o'clock at night. Fast forward like 2 hours. Catherine's like, yo, it's almost 11. Like, she had to work today. Like, I need to go to work. Get ready for work. Shit, whatever.
I gotta go to work tonight.
Not get ready for work, but like sleep so she's ready for work. So me, Papa Meech, shout out Papa Meech, Trixie
If you're
Kitty,
here, Papa Meech.
shout out Trixie Kitty, and Will, shout out Will, are all in the Discord chilling. Which if you're not in the Discord, we have a link on our Twitch, so you gotta check that shit out. Like talking, having a good time. So we all like we're done Among Us. Everyone like kind of got off for the night. So I'm like, we're gonna play some Fall Guys. Word, shout out Trixie and Mitch for having Fall Guys play together. Will only has it on PS4, but like he was still in the Discord talking to us. This motherfucker too were playing Among Us. He's like, I'm doing laundry like in the middle of the game. It's like, Will, we're playing a fucking game, bitch. Like I told him we'll start Snapchatting when we play because he's always down to play. And he has a mic and he actually like sounds normal.
Yeah.
Anyways,
And he's
so,
like an adult, so like it's nice.
yeah. So like an hour goes by and he hasn't really talked much. And I'm thinking like maybe he's gone. I didn't even hear anything on his mic for like a solid hour. Maybe we did hear some noises, but like me, Trixie, and Mitch were talking, so it wasn't really like an issue. We're chilling there, bro. I'm talking to Mitch. And I hear and I'm like I like stop in the middle of my sentence and I'm like, what the fuck is that? And Trixie goes like, I was gonna say something, but I didn't want to interrupt you. I'm like, wait, hold up. Everyone be quiet. Like, go on Discord. Open it up. I see only Will's mic on. Like, that's this little green thing here.
Yeah.
And this motherfucker fell asleep. Like, got fucked up and fell asleep while still in Discord with us with his headphones on, bro. Like, I loved it. It was so funny. He apologized this morning. Like, you don't have to apologize. It was actually funny. I should have recorded it. It was mad fun. It's probably on the stream. You can hear it. But anyways, fucking passed out, bro, with his headphones in. I'm like, God damn it. That is easily one of the fucking funniest things that have happened on our Discord.
I'm pissed that I missed that.
It was great. Like, literally, I don't even know. I feel like I can't. I used to. You wanted some savage shit back in the day with not the Apple headphones that like stab into you, the ones that just like sat on the outside that everyone could hear your music because it's like so loud. Yeah, you remember those days when you're watching porn? It's like hopefully mom and dad don't know.
Yes, I do remember those that were like a little circle.
I like the porn one specifically. You're like, no, I totally know exactly what
No,
you're
no,
talking.
no. I was thinking about what they looked like.
Yeah,
and I remember it's like a little circle.
I don't even
and
think
it
you
was
can
like
find
gray.
those anymore. I don't know if they still exist. And the thing is though, the thing around the little comfort part, little gray part, would always rip.
Yes.
It's fucking so shitty.
And you know what else would rip was the thing around the jack.
Yeah,
Would always rip.
they're really shitty. It's Apple. You're
Yeah.
paying $50 for a piece of shit headphones, but their phones are nice.
Her stomach is so weird. Like, where's her pussy? I'm like, why is her shit?
You just got so off topic.
I'm sorry.
I don't know. She's got a weird belly button. It's like kind of an outie. You guys don't even know what the fuck we're talking about. Let's get
Sorry,
past that.
I'm
What was I
focused.
talking about? Because now you fucked me
Weird
up.
Apple headphones. You back in the day, you're like, with my weird apples stick out of my
Oh,
ear headphones.
okay. I used
Savage
to
shit.
sleep at night with headphones in.
Me too. With
Both
those
headphones in. Yeah, because they didn't
Yes.
work. They didn't really hurt. And I'd listen to like albums. And also, I had YouTube where you
Yes.
couldn't turn off your phone.
Yes.
And I have Spotify at the time because I was a cheap bastard. Shout out Justin for
Also,
letting me
I
have
was, like, 10,
Spotify.
So
Oh,
I
I'm
didn't-
talking like when I was like 16. I did that a lot.
Oh, see, I started getting into like watching Netflix on my iPad when I was like 16.
I had a TV in my room for a while and never did that.
Really?
I think when I turned like 17, I started doing that. But
It started when like I started to get like really like fucked up in my head.
and get, like, edgy with the times. It's like, hey guys, you ever check out The Office?
No, I wasn't that. It was just like I would just like watch TV before bed because like otherwise my head would like go crazy and I would just like think about everything. So
I
was
get
like,
that. That's why I listen to music. I liked.
Yeah. So it started out with music for me, and then like it would just end up being that like before bed I would just like start watching TV, and then I would just fall asleep.
Shout out to the autism light. That thing is nice, dude.
And then
Ocean
now
waves.
it's just that like I like having the TV because also for me back when I was sleeping alone, I liked the TV because it made me feel like I wasn't alone. And now I have you, but I still like the TV because it's just like comforting voices to just like focus on. So then like if I can't sleep, I'll literally just lie there with my eyes closed and just like listen and Leslie Lope. Leslie Nope is what I was trying to say.
Yeah, you've been very on a Parks and Rec kick recently.
Yeah, I
You
have.
gotta find a new show
I
to
switched
fall
it
asleep
up.
to.
I might go back to Arrested Development.
This episode of Arrested Development. Man, this.
The problem with Arrested
Tobus-
Development,
Tobias.
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 The problem with Arrested Development
I
is
said
like
Tobuscus.
the
That's not it.
the narrator's voice is so loud.
Really loud. Every
compared
time.
to so what sucks is like he's like on the next episode of Arrested Development, blah 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 blah, and then like when it gets into the episode, it's like Michael Scott's like,
Michael Scott? I didn't know he's in that show.
oh sorry, what did I say? Michael Bluth is what I meant to
Yeah,
say.
that's okay. I'm
Michael will
like-
be like, okay guys, today we're gonna build a banana stand, and it's like.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, I get
So
you.
then I like turn it up because I can't hear them talking, and then all of a sudden the narrator will be like, "Meanwhile, at Lucille's,"
So
and
you
I'm
know
like,
why I know
okay.
about that is in 9 times out of 10. You actually used to stay up later than I usually do. But anytime you had that show on, I'd come in. I always just like now go on your phone, or I'd grab the remote and just press continue. Excuse me, sorry, playing. So like the show would keep playing. And it was always Arrested Development. It comes on, it's like, and it's like loud
Yeah.
as fuck. And I'm
Yeah,
like,
the
I'm gonna wake
intro is
Catherine
so-
up.
yeah.
Like I'm gonna fucking wake her up. You're a heavy sleeper though. You're
So
a
are
very
you.
heavy sleeper.
I am a heavy sleeper. I think you're a heavier sleeper than me, though.
I slept through an earthquake when I was younger. I was pissed at my sister, bro. She woke me up and goes, there was an earthquake. My first reaction wasn't like, oh, did something break, blah, blah. I go, why didn't you wake me up? It's like, I wanted to hear an earthquake. Like, I've never heard.
I
think
remember. I
after that-
bet you it's the same earthquake that I
was
remember
young.
that earthquake. Yes.
Wasn't crazy.
I
I was
think-
young enough where Bree was home alone with me. Like, for a weekend. Like, we were good to be home alone. It wasn't like I was 7 years old or something.
What
I'd
time
say
of day was it? Do you remember?
nighttime. Nighttime. I'd say like 10 o'clock, maybe 9
I remember an earthquake in the morning when we were probably like 5 or 6.
I think I've lived through, like,
I think I've seen like 2, but I feel like I do remember the earthquake that you're talking about because I kind of remember my parents coming into my room and being like, did you just feel that earthquake? And I was like, what?
Oh my god, our TV would be busted if we had an earthquake. We have a 4K TV out in our living room. Titty, dude. If you're gonna get a TV now, just spend it. It's literally not much more. We spent, I think, $300. We got a 50-inch 4K smart TV, son. LG. Like, totally nice, works great. Issue is, they gave us screws that are like, they screw in normally, and then they gave us this, like, part that's, like, this thick of just, like, nothing. Like, this fucking tiny, bro. Like, super fucking small. So you need a magnetic screwdriver, which we need to just invest in one soon. We tried like 500 times. We borrowed a magnetic screwdriver for 2 months and didn't use it. Shout out Ryan and Ann, thank you for that. But
And we never even used
we
it.
already had the TV set up, so it's like a whole process. But anyways, our TV is on the 2 little like, well, like most TVs are on that little like, what are they called? I don't know.
Feet. I don't
Feet?
know, like this TV too.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
feet, I guess works. So like this TV, if I go up there and rock it, it's not gonna like rock. You know what I'm saying? our TV, you even hit the
If you
counter.
touch it
it's
with your
literally,
one
bro, it's like
finger, it'll be like,
and it's like,
and you're
like I don't like that. Literally, the day we picked it up and put it on there, I was like, all right, perfect. We're not. Anytime people come over, I'm like, just so you know, our TV's fucked. If you break it, you're buying us a
Also,
new
if you sit in
one.
the dumpster chair, like. But
Oh,
also, what sucks is that our TV is right next to a closet that's full of pillows and blankets. So anytime like pulling pillows and blankets out, I'm like,
It's sketchy as fuck. But I'm not gonna lie, the other screws hold it in. Like it's gonna just rock. Like it's not going anywhere. It's not gonna break off of that. It's just sketchy. And honestly, it was literally $300. Not saying I have $300 to just go buy a new one right now, but like it's not like it was a $1,500 4K TV. Like think about that. We could buy 5 TVs for the price of one.
yeah, very
Like
true.
real shit. Like when we
Very
walk
true.
into Sam's Club, it's like QLED 70.
Have we ever
and,
talked
like,
about our dumpster chair?
No, I don't think we have.
We have a chair in our living room. Literally, all we had in our living room
Wasn't in a dumpster.
No, all we had in our living room was one couch, and our couch is like, you can fit 3 people on it, but it's like, you're gonna have to cuddle up and be cozy.
And I want to give you some backstory on this couch. Shout out to Catherine's grandmother. Sue, we love you. I don't
It's a
think you're
pull-out
listening to this.
bed couch, which is super dope. Like, it was super nice when
Yep.
Colton and
And
Emily
also,
were like,
I just want to say really quick, we got it for fucking free. So I'm not
Yep.
someone to be like in the same sense
thing
as
weighs 3 billion pounds.
our old chair. My old chair I got for free from my grandparents. You got your chair for free. They were kind of shitty, but like it was free. I'm not gonna
But,
sit
like,
here
the
and
couch gets the job done.
free-
It's comfy enough to watch TV.
Yeah,
I'm
we have a
chilling.
couch. We have a couch.
Whatever, but it's not a full couch. Like, it's definitely like a love seat couch.
And on top of that, Catherine's mom slept on that when she came back from college.
And my
back
mom
in-
graduated college like 25 years ago.
So just like that's some backstory, and I
Yeah.
guarantee your grandmother had that probably 10 years before. Like,
I feel like they bought that when they moved to that house, and they moved to that house when my mom was in college.
okay,
But
either
I
way,
don't
but
know,
still, it's
whatever.
an old couch.
So, and then we had this chair, this green friend chair. Here, we call it the friend chair.
Also, I just want
That-
we can go back to dumpster chair. This couch's pull-out mattress, 'cause it's so old, it's like fucked on one side. You have to like fight the couch.
Yeah.
Remember the first day we had it? It was like no problem pulling it out. I don't know if it's because it's been sitting there for so long now. I don't know. It's a fucking
I feel like
process
in the
getting this
move, it
thing
just
out.
got fucked up.
Yeah.
But like this chair, my mom bought me this chair when I was in like middle school and like redid my room. Like I've had this chair for a while. So we had literally like space for like comfortably 3, uncomfortably 4. If you're comfortable with the people, 4 people
That's
in a living room.
pushing it.
You
can
could fit
squeeze-
3 people on that couch.
You
Me,
can
Ollie,
pretty
and
comfortably.
Rachel
When
sat on
me-
that couch together.
Me, Colton, and Emily sat on that couch. I felt
Yeah,
awful. if,
yeah,
like,
yeah,
we
yeah. And me,
Colton
Mitch, and
yelling at
Ryan
each
sat
other.
on it one time. Like
Of
you
course
could
guys
fit,
did.
you could fit 3 people on that couch. But so we were walking down to the dumpster to throw out trash, and there was a chair sitting next to the dumpster, and I was like, babe, look at that chair. Like looks perfectly fine. We went over to it. The leg's a little fucked up, but we were like, it looks fine. Like let's take it home and
Yeah, cute
scrub
little
it down.
chair.
So we took it home, we like cleaned it, scrubbed it down, whatever. It's like a nice little like leather chair, like whatever. But
Works
the
great.
leg is like, instead of being like this, it's like
It's super loose, and like even looking at it on the ground, I've noticed everyone
people
who comes
sit
over,
in it. It's like,
everyone who comes over avoids sitting. I'm always like, you can just sit there, and they're like, I can just stand. I think everyone looks at it and thinks like, I don't want to break that chair, but like
But
now
the
I've gotten
thing
to
is,
the
so
point.
now we've gotten into a spiel. Like when people come over, it's like, you can sit in this chair. Just letting you know, we found it by a dumpster. It's clean. It's perfectly fine. But if you break it, we're not mad because we got it for free by the dumpster.
And I keep
So-
saying to people like, don't like intentionally break it, but like if you break it, it's gonna motivate me to buy like a real chair that people can actually sit in.
Yep.
So it's, but it's dope, dude. Shout out dumpster chair.
Dumpster chair.
It's held
genius.
its ground.
Honestly, it's not
We've had
that
it for a couple
uncomfortable.
months
It's
now,
a
I
pretty
think.
cozy chair. We've had it for a while.
Do we get that before Velma?
No.
Okay.
We got that probably around the time that we got Belma.
Okay.
We did not have that when we got Belma, but I remember when we went down to the dumpster, I remember saying like, "Oh, this will be great because if Velma like picks at it or whatever,
We won't care about it.
we won't care."
She's good about not picking at
She
furniture
doesn't really
anymore.
pick at furniture.
Once we got the cat
I have
tree.
not seen her pick at that couch in months.
Once we get the cat tree.
Yep.
She used to come over and be like,
And we
Velma,
got
come
once
up
we
on
got
the
the
couch.
cardboard thing.
Oh
Yeah.
my god, we got her this. Can I show it off? Kind of like go grab it really quick.
Yes,
This is
go
like a
get
weird like
it.
pause, but I don't care. You can like.
Oh
pause
my
on it.
god! Listen, first of all, what you need to understand is like we don't have a kid, so which I'm glad we don't have a kid right now, but Velma Grace is our kid. So, like, literally anytime we go to a store, we're like, oh, we gotta get something for Velma. And we
Also, this is
always
pretty
come
dope.
home with, like, a toy or, like, some, like, weird thing for her. And we found this at Petco. It's,
So
like,
it's
a little
the
couch.
scratchy.
But it's, like, cardboard. They love this for
see.
some reason.
Yeah,
so
they
they
can, like,
love
dig
to
at it.
pick at it and stuff. It's, like, all up on the sides and
little
shit.
couch,
It's a little
though.
couch. It has little fish on it.
It's so fucking
It's
cute.
so
It was
cute when
15
she
bucks.
sits on it.
The other one we got at
So
Ocean State
cute.
Job Lot was like a flat piece of cardboard.
Weird thing. If you have an Ocean State Job Lot near you, go to it because literally we saw a toy at Petco that was $25 and we had just gotten the same toy for her like 2 days earlier at Ocean State Job Lots for $10.
Yep. No, it's the plug. You gotta accept though. Like, I bought a waterfall thing from there. It was cool.
We got a shelf. It's a little wonky, but it gets
Oh,
the
is that
job
where?
done.
Yeah. Oh my god, our shelf in the living room, bro. Anytime someone sits in the dumpster chair, specifically, they sit down, they accidentally bump, and they're like, "Oh, I'm sorry." The fucking shelf
Whole
is
thing's like,
"Shwom, wom, wom," and you're like,
okay. Luckily, we don't have anything like super important on there.
if it
so.
fell down, nothing would like break.
No.
The most is like the water would
The
spill out of the
Legos.
thing.
We have
I
the
don't
instruction
think-
booklets.
Yeah. Also, like their Minecraft Legos. Like worst case, we could build something with them.
Yeah.
Oh my god, Minecraft Legos are so sick. I want to buy
Life-changing.
more, but like we don't have room for stuff right now. Like we've really got to like cut down on buying stuff because we have. This is gonna be a bitch moving out of here, but like.
Ugh, I don't
we're
even
past
wanna
that.
Think about it.
But we haul, baby, we haul. I am a
Weehaw.
proud believer in. We're back to it. It's not about what you know; it's about who you know, right? When we moved, shout out to my parents for having a truck. We could load a bunch of shit in. Shout out to your parents for having the Renegade.
Yep.
Shout out to your parents for giving you a goddamn Commander.
Mm-hmm.
Right? We had 3 beefy cars. I still use my Honda Civic. I threw some shit in there, like moved from my house. But you got to realize a Honda Civic versus a fucking Jeep Commander.
Yeah, I
Lot more
got a
refitting
lot
than
of
a
space in
Commander.
there. They had a big. Your parents have a big truck.
Yeah.
My parents have a Renegade, which is like
But
decent size.
we could have spent probably $400 and got like, god damn it, and got like a beefy U-Haul and done it in like 2 trips. It's probably a 5-6 trip.
But also the thing is, my parents' house, which is what I moved out of, is 7 minutes away.
Grandparents
Yours
are
is
15.
10, 12 minutes away. I could get to your house in 5 minutes from my parents, so it's
So
like
you're
12.
assuming like this specific. It's like 7 minutes from here. I just round up. Like your
All right,
parents'
whatever.
house is like 10 minutes away.
15 minutes. So
Depends on how you hit the lights.
So, yeah, that's true. So, literally, we did it all in one day. Boom. Moved.
It's the way to do it, man. If you're obviously if you're moving states or something, you got
Yeah, you gotta get the U-Haul.
The biggest
But
thing is the
we
beds.
hauled it.
Well, I guess we didn't have beds. We just caught my queen mattress that I had. Shout out my parents,
No,
bro.
but you had a bed frame for that.
No, I'm saying we didn't get like beds when we moved in. Like our next house, we might buy like a guest bed or something. Actually, we had a pull-out couch. I think we'll just keep that as an extra mattress. Anyways, what am I trying to say? The bed would have been a process. Like if we did not, even your Renegade, I don't
I
think.
don't have a Renegade. I have a Commander.
Sorry. I don't think that we could have strapped it to the top, but that's still like sketchy and mad dirty.
Yeah, I brought that full mattress back
It's
and barely
squeezed
fit
in
my
the back of
car.
my
Yeah.
parents' truck. But anyways, my parents, when I was young, I was growing a fuck ton. They were debating on buying me, I think, a full mattress, but they were like, I think they knew. I think I was 16 when they bought that around then, and I think they knew like eventually, like not saying they're trying to like have me move out tomorrow, but like they're like he's gonna be moving out in a couple years. This is something he can bring with him and have for the rest of my life, or till we fuck it up or get bed bugs. Apparently, I don't know. I'm not good at that topic.
See, my parents did not think that way. I slept in a twin mattress all growing up. I slept on the mattress that my mom grew up sleeping on.
That's
in
so
the
crazy.
bed
You get
frame-
these things,
I
dude.
know.
That is
and the
fucked.
bed frame that my mom.
Like you're
slept in.
not to be like Catherine's parents are not bad parents. You got to realize Catherine's parents.
No,
have
and it's
done
not
a
like we were
lot for her.
strapped for cash.
No,
But like,
but I also I'm a proud believer in
and
if
like
you
we,
have
and it was
it,
a
you might
fine
as well
mattress.
use
It was
like,
fine
no.
growing up, whatever. When I did not get a new mattress.
Oh, I remember you having your twin at your parents. Oh,
No.
Catherine's room had a crooked ceiling.
Yeah,
And the
we
bed
had
was in
sloped
there?
ceilings. Yeah.
So we'd watch TV and it's like, hi guys, I'm watching
Yeah.
TV in Catherine's room.
Yeah. So
Or we'd, like, lay down on
I should have moved my bed
on
but
the
the
twin
problem was
mattress.
the,
Like,
yeah,
Also, your room was really small.
it's bigger than your room at your parents.
I know. I'm just saying, like a queen in there. Your
Well,
room-
no, but I could have gone with
It's
the
the
full.
ceiling though.
It's the
The
ceiling fucks
throws
it up.
off.
But the thing was, so
I had a
that-
crooked
the
ceiling though
mattress-
too. It wasn't as
Yeah, but
low
it
as
didn't
yours.
go as low as yours. But the thing was, the mattress that you sat on when you were dating me, my parents bought that when I was a junior
Yeah, that was
in
the new
high
one they
school.
bought for you.
But what they should have done, honestly,
Bought a full, they brought
they
it to
should have bought a
college.
full, and I should
Kept
have
the
just
twin.
yeah. So that's what they should
But where
have
did
done.
they put the twin, all that?
Well, no. So what we did when they bought that mattress that I slept on when you met me was
The twin one?
yes, my mom's mattress that I used before that, the other twin one, they pitched that because it was like 40 years old.
I like this term you use, pitch.
That's for my parents.
Okay, because I always just like...
They say that.
I'll fucking toss it out. Get the fuck rid of it. Throw that thing away. It's a piece of shit.
We always
Catherine
say pitch
always
it.
said, we need to pitch this.
Yeah.
This, it's becoming a shitty glass. Let's pitch it. Like, that's our thing. It's funny, yo, when
Got
you
with
live
my
with
parents.
someone, I don't know if roommates this happens with, I'm sure it does some. When you live with someone and talk to them a lot, you start picking up on their slang.
Mm-hmm.
Whack.
Whack.
It's whack as fuck. I say it all the
Wild.
time.
Wild is what I got from you.
I thought it's whack. You said that was...
No, it was wild. Because that's what
okay.
what Russ said in that chat. He was like, that's wild. And I was like, that's the thing that I got from
Okay.
Ben.
Yeah,
And
we have-
tweakers. And this motion. The
Yeah, when
like,
you do... Oh, it's fucking tweakers,
these
dude. Like,
tweakers. Like
I don't know, dude. We've had...
itching. Like I'm itching.
Well, I've seen... Once I started hanging out with Keegan, and for Keegan, if you're watching this and you're this deep in, first off, props, but... Once I started hanging out with Keegan, I realized what tweakers were. Because I was going to Manch Vegas a lot, and, like, seeing these people... And notice how I said that, like, conspicuously, but you can probably still find that out, but that's besides the point. Because he didn't live in the ghetto, but it was definitely, like, when we're, like... we
the
had some
ghetto of
sketchy
Manch
people.
Vegas. So like, which is not.
When we even say we live in the ghetto, you gotta realize we have a YMCA down the street from us. It's not like we're living in fucking, like, Section 8. Well, the building next to us is Section 8, and this used to be Section 8, but still, like...
And we're not even really in the ghetto of
It's just...
where we live.
It's become a ghetto now.
Yeah.
Because all the fucking meth addicts and shit, or heroin... I don't even know what the fuck they do.
I don't know what they
Fentanyl,
do.
maybe? Is that like a mixture of that shit? I don't know what fentanyl even really is. I don't know. Crocodile?
Gassy today.
Jesus Christ. Luckily the mic isn't a Blue Yeti. It would be picking up everything. But... Every time I'd leave his apartment, bro, I would see some fucking weird people
Tweakers.
tweaking, someone on literally on heroin, just like slumped. Now that we've moved to fucking our place that we live at now, yeah, we experience tweakers. Like, genuinely, bro, I walked to the bar with my boys, Noltron, Kenny, and Justin. Shout out all. And I always say shout out, and it's like, no one's checking this out, being like, yo, I gotta check out Kenny on SoundCloud. Like, well, we have the link to Kenny's SoundCloud down below, because he's our intro song. Shout out. But,
Pretty little shorty.
Yeah. Probably no one wanted to hear that, but that's okay. A man was legitimately slumped, just like over there, and a cop was like over, like kicking his shoe, like, hey man, like trying to shake him. Then we came back like 10 minutes later, and the dude was just like there, but just like gone. Like, I'm at least talking about like looking around, not like stoned, not drunk, like just literally
Literally
gone.
just like woke up from like a heroin bout.
Heroin. I don't know. Heroin's a weird one for me.
The thing about our state is that there's like a heroin epidemic.
Opium
So,
and
like,
heroin. Yeah, it's
yeah.
like it's very sad.
Very sad. Very sad.
But I mean, you can't really. You can lead a horse to water. You can't make it drink. You can't just magically change someone's life. And of course, we live across the street from a methadone clinic, so that doesn't help. Because you think about, you go buy your meth, you go to your methadone clinic, get your what is that shit called? Suboxone. People who do heroin and shit, they take it, and it like gets you high, but I don't even know how that works, because aren't you gonna get hooked on those pills? I don't know.
Yeah, so
It's
the
all
problem
money.
with like methadone clinics is like a lot of times then they get hooked on the methadone.
On the but
but
also
it's supposed to wean you off.
I know, but
like,
also methadone clinics survive off of selling the pills to people. I'm not trying to get too political, but like, let's be real here.
I know.
How are they making their money? They're making it
Move on
off
to a new topic.
pharmaceuticals. Fuck pharmaceuticals,
Okay,
bro.
okay.
I wanted to get a little political.
No, you can't.
No, you can't. You're not allowed
I don't
to.
allow you to. I never even talked about Harry Potter. Harry Potter.
Harry Pottis.
I never even talked about Harry Potter. Listen, Harry
You
Potter's
guys like my
fucking
Danny
great.
Duncan hat?
Also, we're at an hour, so I don't know what you want to do, but
Well, I mean, I was having fun. We were like talking. It was going nice.
I agree. But I'm also thinking about how now I have to edit this. So like,
Babe, what do we have to edit?
I gotta put in the intro and shit. I gotta make a new intro because I'm on your computer. So
Well, you
I
can
think-
send that intro over. Realistically, all we have to edit at the end of the day is nothing. We're just gonna put a clip in. I'll download the clip for you after. Like, why don't we go for like another 10 minutes? Just talk about shit. It was going nice. You were gonna talk about Harry Pooper.
I don't even know that much to say. It's just great, and you don't like it, and you won't watch it with me.
Yeah, because fuck Harry Potter.
Why? What do you have
Ron
against
Weasley.
it? Yeah, what do you have against this
Baggy
movie?
Pa.
You've never even tried
I know,
it.
it's just not
Listen,
me. I don't like
all
wizard
about,
shit.
I'm all about like knocking something once you've tried it. Like,
how are you gonna knock heroin? Whether or not it's good for you or not, you just know it's not for you. Weed.
yeah, okay, I have tried it, so.
Okay, and I've watched some of Harry Potter. I just don't really like it.
What Harry Potter you watched?
The first one where he goes in the closet and shit, and they do the weird like they're like racing on brooms. They're throwing this ball around, like catching. I've seen like parts of them, right?
Okay.
Every time I sit down,
I just
watch,
want you to sit down and watch one full movie with me.
I don't think I can do that. You still haven't watched my favorite movie ever. So
Okay,
like,
well then great. If you watch that, will you watch one Harry Potter with me?
no, I'd rather watch Moana.
Okay, well then if I watch whatever the fuck you want me to watch, will you watch
Natural Born
Moana?
Killers.
I mean, first of all, I have watched Natural Born Killers.
No, you haven't. You watched half the movie, and you're
Okay.
like, man, like I'm drunk, and this has too much flashing. And it's like, you know the amount of movies I've watched with you.
That movie
I'm-
sucked ass.
All right, bye guys. It was nice. Really?
I don't know. It just wasn't for me. But I tried it, so now I can knock it. But I will try it again.
I don't know. That's a
because
movie.
I'm
That's a different
also-
movie. It's not Harry Potter where there's 7 of them, where it's like it continues
There's
on.
8.
There's this story.
I'm also
I don't
an
give a
I'm an
fuck.
optimistic person, so I will try it again as long as you watch either Moana or
I'll
one
watch
Harry
Moana
Potter
with you.
movie.
What I'm saying to you is Harry Potter has 8 movies. I'm not gonna watch the first one and be like, this is okay. Or whatever.
We're
I don't
gonna watch
feel
Moana
like...
tonight.
No, we're not.
No, we're not.
Yeah, fuck that, dude. I'm not watching Moana tonight. I need to wait till I can smoke again, then we can watch that.
I'm gonna edit this podcast and I'm gonna watch more HP, and you can't stop me.
That's so sad. Well, I'm gonna stream then.
Okay.
If you're not already, consider throwing the channel follow.
You got something
Also,
on your hat. There's like a little...
if you're not already, dude, somehow we got 12 subscribers on our YouTube account, which is like dope. I was expecting like maybe be at 5
Cool.
after this podcast. So like our next goal after this one is hopefully 20. We're just gonna do a little 10 after we hit 20. Maybe we'll like stretch it up to 50. Make like the big step. Also, if you guys have some suggestions for videos you want to see from us, if you're like, I really would love
Other
if you
than
guys,
this, yeah.
if you guys played Fall Guys not on stream and just did like a video of you playing a couple matches, edit it up and make it into something dope. We'll do it Among Us. Let's
Yeah.
do it off stream and like play with people. Also, you can't screen peek, bitch. Goddamn bitches! I see you fucking screen peeking on the stream. Oh my god! I want to say a story.
Yeah, what?
We'll finish this off really quick. Any suggestions you have, we are open to suggestions. It's the same as on our stream, where if you're like, oh, we'd love if you played Mario Maker more, which I'm gonna do that again. If you want to play Mario Odyssey and see me and Catherine Luigi's Mansion, or if it's something you want to see, let us know. We are down to suggestions, right? So today, I'm streaming, chilling, doing my whole thing. I'm in Discord, probably like 3 or 4 people. I think it was all people like I know. Valrus joined the stream and the Discord today, but he's
heard
like, I don't
that.
speak English well, so we didn't really talk at all. But we voted him off, and he wasn't an imposter. And he just speaks for like 2 seconds. He goes, "Bro, what the fuck?" in his like accent, and didn't say any more. It was so fucking funny. I felt awful too.
Oh,
I felt so bad.
Valrus!
We love you, by the way, Valrus. If you're watching this, I fucking love you. You have done so
I
much for our
love
Twitch.
you.
Whether or not it's not about donating and shit.
I wouldn't have voted you off, Walrus.
All-
Just letting
dude,
you know, I would not.
Just so
have
you
voted
know,
off.
we'll update it recently. Our YouTube banner, if you like that, it was made by Valrus. It's Mr. Various, but we just call him
We call him
Valrus. Our
Always
Twitch
have always.
logo was made by Valrus. Our background on Twitch was made by Valrus. All of our emotes were made by Like this man, and mind you, like most of those were free. Eventually, we got to a point where it's like, can you just tell us a price so we can like pay you? Because I feel bad you're just doing like fucking
I think
free
we gave him
labor.
some subs too, and I don't know.
Oh, we did
whatever.
gift him subs some, but still,
Yeah.
like that doesn't. That's cool. You can do emotes for a month, like you know what I mean. Subbing is like something you really like a channel. You want to support the channel, whether or not he want. But I guess he did his part in supporting a channel by like making shit for us. Clearly, he wanted to do that.
Yeah.
Anyways, streaming today, chilling. Some random person joins. Right, we had someone the other day. I think it was Rust Rock. His name was Jeff on
Yeah.
Discord.
Yeah, Jeffy.
Someone joined today named Nicholas Jeffrey. If you ever see that name on Twitch, just ban him. Off rip. Nicholas Jeffrey, I'm fucking coming after you, bitch. I'll fucking find your IP, bitch. But, joins a Discord, goes, hey, what's up? I'm like, hey, who are you? He's like, oh, it's Nicholas Jeffrey. And I'm like, oh, what's up? Are you trying to, like, play Among Us? Instantly, dude, doesn't even debate it. Hard R, hard R, hard R. Like, at least 20 times. Hard R, hard. I'm in the middle of an Among Us game, so I go server mute just real quick because I'm streaming, so that doesn't look good on my fucking stream. On top of that, it's like, really, dude? Ban. Bye. 20 minutes later, joins the chat. Hey, remember me? I was like, hey, you fucking smarten up? don't even know why I said that. He's like, what? I was like, I have your name / band typed right out. I'm going to press enter if you do some dumb shit. Whoa, chill. And I was like, wait a second. I don't give a fuck about boosting my viewer from 5 to 6. Like, I could give less of a fuck about that. Enter. Bye. Never see you again. The power of the internet, baby. Like, why deal with dumb people? The thing about Instagram, you can block someone. They can make a separate account. Well, you can do that on Twitch, but, like, the effort of making a Twitch account, 2-step authentication, all that shit, like, and then also on top of that, once I ban you on a Discord's even more. You got to do your number, all that. Like, it's fucking annoying to make a Discord account. Bitch, you're getting banned. So, like, if you're down to troll, be a smart troll. Most of the trolls I've seen don't come in and they're like, hey, and like talk to me for 20 minutes and then start trolling and like do it smart, where it's like, I probably would have just not realized you're trolling. Most people come in and will just be like, a dude came in one time and goes, hey, you want to check out a picture of my dog? Sure. Sends me a picture. Picture of Wreck-It Ralph, right? You remember that dude? Wearing a fully edited mask, like really cornily edited mask. His wang is just hanging out, like to here. It was a giant cock, bro. I'm talking like this fucking big. And I'm like, okay, close out of that. And I'm like, I'm not dumb. I don't open that shit on stream because that's a quick way to get banned. Oh, I'm sorry, bro. My friend sent that to me. I sent it by mistake. First off, you got bad friends if they're sending you that.
Yep.
And you're copying the link. Like, that's weird. Second off, what? And then he goes, I can send you a picture of my dog. Like, actually, I'm sorry. I grabbed the wrong link. Awesome. Yet again, not dumb. Should have even just processed this at first. Sends me a Bing link. Like, Bing. Who the fuck uses Bing to search shit up, first off? What are you, fucking 12? Like,
what is this, 2005?
That's what I'm like. What the fuck? Like, Google Chrome is where it's at, baby. Here, I know some people are Firefox gang. I'm a Google Chrome guy. All right. Fuck Edge. We're all on team fuck Edge.
Okay, what was the link?
Just a stock picture of a fucking pug on Google. So I reverse Google image search. Shout out to this dude on YouTube. His name I can't. Pleasant Green. He like calls out scammers all the time. And they'll send him pictures of shit. He's like, oh, this is a picture of me. Like some pale white dude at like a business conference. Like, searches up, it's like a eye stock photo, you know what I mean, of like a business dude, and he's like, perfect, like, oh, this is you, and then he'll find the name of that account and shit and be like, oh, this is you, like Thomas Jefferson, I know it's not, and like call him out and shit. I did that. It was like probably 5th result when you type in pug, and I'm like, what's up, bro? And he's like, instantly switches moods. I'm like, give me a case on why I'm not gonna ban you. Wouldn't talk for like 10 minutes, wouldn't talk. Finally he goes, dude, I'm 14, I'm living in a car, I don't have all. Bro, if you're living in a car, you shouldn't be on people's Twitch streams sending pictures of Wreck-It Ralph's penis.
Yeah.
Like, let's be real here. It kept trying to go, dude, I'm sorry, it was by mistake. / ban. Bye. I don't deal with, bro. I don't got time for that shit. Like, what the fuck are you doing? You're really that bored with your life? Say we had someone come on one time, say to me and Catherine, your hairline's really shitty, blah, blah, blah. I'll take it for a minute or two. I don't mind your joke. Like, bro, Trixie, fucking Will comes in and talks shit. Like, I love people talk shit in like a joking way where it's like funny. We've seen you before. Haha, I can say something back. Your breath smells like shit, bitch. Like, it's funny when you joke. It's annoying when you come in and you're like, you're a cunt. It's like, oh, okay. You didn't even say hi. Like, at least like come in, like ease into it. I don't know. People are dumb. Trolls really need to step their game up because they're on some like dumb shit.
I agree.
But also, it's still fuck trolls. You know what I mean?
I agree and concur.
You dead?
Yep, I'm done.
Right. So it seems like we're about to end this. We love you all.
Thank you for joining us today.
Hope you have a wonderful night
Or
or day
or
morning or night or afternoon or 2 in the morning because I know it's shortcake. Babe, why? You sound drunk when you do that. And then
because I'm trying to catch your words.
Don't. Just say. Do you want to say something?
Have a nice night, everybody. Goodbye.
Okay. If you're not already, please sub to the YouTube channel. Throw us a like and shit. It helps. We don't make money off YouTube. We just
up.
like
and
we like doing YouTube.
Check. I don't know.
Check out. Press the friggin' bell and blah blah blah. All that.
Turn on your notifications.
Yeah, all that shit. Press the like and shit, bro. But we do stream a lot, bro. At this point, we stream every Sunday at 5 Eastern Standard Time. But genuinely, Saturday is the only day we take off, and Thursdays we're supposed to film our podcast. We've been bad.
We take it off. I mean Fridays is what I meant.
Yeah, Fridays are hit or miss. But literally Monday, or what is it? Sunday through Thursday? Sunday through Wednesday / Thursday. 9 times out of 10, we're going live every night.
And right now, Ben's going live every day while Catherine gets to work.
I'm doing 8-hour streams daily, baby. Well, they've been more like today was 5 hours, but still, you get the gist. We're live a lot. So, click that link down below. If not, throw us a sub on here if you're already coming from Twitch. Other than that, we love you all. Hope you have a wonderful night. And stay safe out there with everything going on. Please wear a mask.
Please.
Please, it ain't that hard.
It ain't
All
that
right,
deep.
we love you all. Take
Bye-bye.
care. I lost my mouse for a